Did you know that the length of your descriptions on Instagram can actually determine whether or not you get a lot of views or you don't get any views at all, because they actually help Instagram learn who to push your content out to? Or maybe you didn't know that trending sounds are back on Instagram. Well, by the end of this video, you're gonna have 7 new algorithm hacks that you could be implementing right now to skyrocket both the amount of views and the amount of followers that you're getting on Instagram. In fact, this creator implemented these tips and gained over 50,000 followers in just 30 days. And this creator did the same thing, except they gained over 100,000 followers. And the same thing can happen to you if you simply implement 7 tips that I'm going to share with you. But please do not make the mistake of skipping the last one, because it's by far the most important. So when it comes to your descriptions on Instagram, I strongly recommend doing 2 things. One, having them be 125 to 150 characters long. And secondly, they should be separated out by sentence, and you should even be throwing in emojis in there to make it really clear, really concise, and to keep people reading. The only goal of your description is to, 1, match the SEO that you're trying to rank for or that you want Instagram to push your content to. But secondly, you need to make sure that it's readable, because if it's too short, if it's not readable, well, guess what's going to happen? 1, Instagram's not going to know who to push your content to, and this is why you're not getting a lot of views. Or if you're not hitting the watch time Instagram needs you to hit, it's because people aren't reading your description or spending time in the description or the comment section, and as a result, your watch time's decreasing, and that is why Instagram isn't pushing out your content, but they're pushing out your competitors. Or you might be messing up one of the other 6 tips I'm going to share with you, but first, I need you to smash that subscribe button. If you don't go quicker on Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube, I literally upload a video every single day about how to grow on these platforms. In addition to that, go to the pinned comment below, get in my free Instagram growth course. It's going to share with you things like the best time to post right now and the best hashtags to use, because unfortunately, those 2 things have recently changed, and I just made updates on them. What are you waiting for? Go to the pinned comment below and get signed up right now. It's literally 100% free. The second thing I need to make sure that you're not doing is deleting any bots or ghost followers. There's a lot of bad advice out there about this, and I strongly recommend that you do not do this for a few reasons. 1, the apps that you download in order to do this, they might hack your account or shadow ban your account. And secondly, if you delete followers on Instagram, it's going to show Instagram that they shouldn't be pushing content out to people. Instagram doesn't know that those people are bots or ghosts. Now, of course, they might know that, but they're not actually taking that into consideration when they determine whether or not they want to push out your content. And if you drastically decrease the amount of followers that you get, well, that's going to be a red flag to Instagram, and they're going to think that you're manipulating Instagram, and they're not going to push your content out. And I see so many small accounts make this mistake, so please do not do this. If you have fell victim to this mistake, then you need to keep watching this video all the way through to the end, because the last tip is going to show you how to get rid of that. Tip number 3 is you need to stop giving away the point to your video in the beginning of your video. If you just give away the point to it, well, guess what? Nobody's gonna need to watch your video then. Instead, you need to be doing 3 things. 1, making them curious. 2, pissing them off. Or 3, making them wonder. And no, obviously you can't do all of those things at one time, but you need to be implementing those things, and you need to give them some FOMO and open up a loop in their head that says, wow, I need to watch this video all the way through the end, because I wanna know, 1, what's gonna happen next if it's an entertaining video, or if it's an educational video, because they want the transformation that you alluded to at the beginning of the video, and they don't have the information that you're gonna be sharing with them, or don't have the tactic that you're gonna be sharing with them. And those are the only ways for you to actually hook somebody in addition to that, I strongly suggest you only use 4 different colors when it comes to your text on Instagram. The first one is white and black. The second is black and white. The third is yellow. And the fourth is red. Those are the only 4 colors I would recommend using right now. You could also mix in a blue or a green right now, but you need to make sure that you're choosing the bright versions of these colors, and you need to make sure that they have contrast against your background. I see so many people mess this up. They have on a gray shirt and they have gray text. I can't read anything. Or they have a white wall behind them and white text. Again, I can't read anything. You need to make sure that there's contrast, because otherwise people aren't going to watch the video, they're not going to read the text, and they're not going to get hooked in. And one of the easiest ways for you to hook people in is having text on the screen. Why? Because if you can get them reading, you can get them reading continually throughout the video, or going to the description, and boom, guess what ends up happening? Your watch time goes up, which the Instagram algorithm loves, and boom, they're going to push out your content. Now, I have 2 other things I need to share with you, and as a reminder, the last is by far the most important for this current Instagram algorithm. But first, I wanted to emphasize an opportunity to you, because Instagram's going to start paying creators the same way that YouTube does, and this is going to be coming out shortly. So you need to make sure that you have enough followers and enough views to get into the program, because if you haven't been posting recently, or you don't have enough followers, you're going to miss out on the gold rush that there was, the same way that there was a year ago with the Instagram Reels sales bonus when they were paying creators $35,000 a month simply for posting reels. Something similar is coming out soon, so I need to make sure that you have the followers and the views that you need. You need to make sure that you're investing in yourself now, investing your time into creating content, maybe investing money into getting the tools that are going to take you to the next level, because you will be able to earn a return on that money and that time if you're able to get monetized on Instagram. Now, the next tip is around how you actually record your content and the format that you're using. You need to make sure that at least every 3 to 4 seconds you have a clip change, and this is for 2 reasons. One, it keeps re-engaging the viewer and helps their mind stay focused on what you're talking about, but even more importantly, it helps you control your tone of voice. I'm not sure if you've realized this, but this 8 or 9 minute video, I literally record it in different 20 to 30 second clips so that I can control my tone and I can make sure that I don't mess up at the end of a clip and my voice starts to get dull and then you get bored on the video. And you need to do the same thing on Instagram, because people are trained to watch those 60-second, 30-second, 20-second videos, and they need it to be in shorter clips. On top of that, you need to make sure that you're using 3 features that Instagram is pushing like crazy right now. The first one is sludge content. The second are green screens. And the third is stitching videos that have a really good hook within your niche, and then either saying something really positive, really negative, and getting the people going. And this brings me to the last and most important part of the Instagram algorithm right now, which is making sure that you're ranking for SEO. More than ever before, people are going to Instagram in order to search for things, especially around your niche. So you want to make sure that you're showing up number 1, and there are 3 ways to make sure that this happens. First and foremost, focus on content that's SEO based. It should be in the title, it should be in the description, it should be in the voiceover in the content. In addition to that, you need to make sure that your bio is optimized. Whatever keyword people search for most frequently when it comes to your niche, you need to have that in your bio, and you need to make sure that you're posting consistently so that Instagram then recommends your account, because this will skyrocket the amount of followers you're getting. Now, I know I shared with you earlier in this video that this creator got 50,000 followers in 30 days and this creator got over 100,000 in 30 days. And the way that they did that was by getting into my mentorship program so I could tell them exactly what to post, when to post, what hashtags use to guarantee that they grow on Instagram in the next 30 days. Now, if that sounds interesting to you, well, please keep watching this video, because I've got a special offer for you if you're ready to take advantage of skyrocketing your growth on Instagram. The opportunity to grow on Instagram and this organic reach we're currently seeing are not going to last forever. And there are 2 things holding you back from seeing the growth like the creators that I share with you in this video. The first one is that you haven't implemented the tips that I just shared with you. And the second is that you haven't gotten into my Instagram mentorship program yet. That's literally going to guarantee that I help you get more followers on Instagram in the next 30 days, or you get your money back, 0 questions asked. In fact, the average person that's gone through this program in the last 30 days has gained over 25,000 followers, and nobody has ever gone through it and gained less than 1,000 followers if they implemented every piece of advice that I share with them. Now, since you're still watching this video, I'm going to assume you're probably above average. So the odds of you gaining over 25,000 followers are probably quite high. And if you want results like that, go to the link in the description below right now and sign up, because there are limited spots available. I'm going to be telling you exactly what to post, when to post, what hashtags to use. I'm going to send you new post ideas, and I'm going to critique your content to guarantee that you get more growth on Instagram in the next 30 days. It doesn't matter what your niche is or what your background is. This program is going to help you get followers more easily and quicker, so that you don't have to spend endless hours trying to figure out the things that I already know about exactly how to grow your account. In fact, I just helped this creator in the program and they gained over 100,000 followers in just 30 days. I helped this creator, they gained over 150,000, and this creator over 200,000 followers. If you want results like that and I want you to be my next success story, go to the link in the description below and sign up right now, because every single day that you wait, it's only going to get harder to grow on Instagram. It is easier than ever to grow right now, but you need to take advantage of this opportunity. And what's better than an opportunity where you're literally going to grow on Instagram or get your money back with 0 questions asked? Again, there are limited spots, so go to the link in the description below and sign up right now. Otherwise, I strongly suggest you check out the next 2 videos I put up on the screen, because they're the videos YouTube thinks you should watch next. Thank you so much for watching.